Everyone, thank you for taking time out of your day to join us. I really appreciate your time. I know all of you are extremely busy, so thank you again for taking the time out of your day. I just wanted to give an introduction to Citizen. Anyone that's not familiar with us, we are a full circle utility concierge company, and we are here to help streamline utility setup. If you're not familiar with us, we've been in the industry right around 9 years. We've serviced over 300,000 residents. We currently work with over 1,200 property managers all across the US. And so, again, we're here to help streamline your operations as well as put a little bit more money in your pockets as well too. And so, one of the things that I want to do is just walk you through how our process works, show you our amazing digital platform, all the technology that we've implemented to help just create a resident experience. One of our main goals is really to provide an outstanding resident experience while streamlining utility setup. As we all know, I think utilities can be an extreme pain. How many calls you guys have to fill day in and day out of what's my electricity provider? How do I set this up? Where do I go? And man, with utility providers these days, sometimes you gotta bring in your dog, you gotta send pay stub, you gotta do so many different things just to get around to get that utility set up. And so we're here to help with that. We're here to provide that experience for your residents so they can move in with ease. Again, it's an added benefit for them as well too. And I'll walk through that process as well on how it not only benefits you, it benefits the residents. And again, this is going to be absolutely free service for you guys, which is going to be even better. So again, walking through this, one of the greatest things about our platform is that, unlike if any of you are familiar with Citizen, is that we've had the utility concierge for a while. We've done the standard concierge model, but as technology evolves, one thing that occurs with that is implementing technology to help people self-serve. So by doing that, our company is going to be able to offer your residents both options, which is phenomenal. You're going to have the done for you, which is our concierge model. You'll have an agent walk them through how to set everything up in a 10 to 15 minute call. They're going to get them, they're like I said, they're going to walk them through step by step each provider, electricity, water, gas. They're also going to help them with other ancillary services like internet, TV, cable, moving services. We even help with cell phones right now as well too. In deregulated states, we can help them find the best rate as well too. And then we have the do it yourself where they can walk through the platform, they can take care of it all on their own. And we're still going to be researching all those utility providers and putting them in the dashboard for them to see all in one place. So again, very simple, very easy to use platform. One of the great things about this as well too, and what we've seen work extremely well is obviously you see the most savings right here for the done for you. The done for you, again, we work with all major providers, so we help them see exclusive rates that they're not going to be able to get online. So one, the residents love you because they're saving money as well. And then again, that is part of that is part of the area where we do that rev share with you guys as well too. And I'll get to a little bit more details about that in the coming slides. But again, what the great thing is that we actually took a survey with roughly around 1,000 residents, and we polled is that where in terms of setting up utilities, would you prefer to do it yourselves or would you rather have someone on a phone call walk you through it? And about 72% said they'd rather prefer a phone call. So that is why we offer both services because 30% is still a big chunk of your business, a big chunk of your residents. And so we want to make sure and be able to offer both for them. And so where I'm going to walk you through is that what our platform looks like, how simple it is to use, which is great. So like, for example, if they wanted to do the done for you, they wanted to schedule a call with us, that's going to be great. They can go in here and schedule this call. And it's going to be super easy. They'll fill out their information. They'll be able to book that call. Now, if they want to go through the do it yourself, that's going to be really cool. So this is where you're going to see the platform, and it's going to look like this as well too. Even when we're helping them out, they're going to go in, they're going to upload their confirmations, they're going to give you all the documentation that you need so it'll all live in one place. And I'll get to where your guys' partner portal is going to help streamline your guys' operations as well too. And then I'll get into the details of how we're going to reach out, how we provide the best assistance for your residents as well. And so as you can see here, super simple platform. We want to make this as simple as possible to cause no confusion whatsoever. And so as you see here, you have a progress bar here on top. And then you're going to see all of your required utilities. Just so you guys know, it is always preset to electric, water, gas. Trash and sewer are usually private. We do not research those internally, but I'll get into the details of how you can put in those providers as well too. But to keep this nice and simple is that they were going to go and set up electric. They're going to see their utility provider. We're again going to do this research. It's already going to be uploaded in their platform for them, and they'll be able to either go to the website, call the phone number, and get that set up. Once they do, they're going to be able to go in, select the provider, the start date, put in their confirmation number, and then you can make it required to where they have to upload documentation. So people aren't just putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be great. You can require a screenshot of that bill or have them upload a picture of it. Super simple. And it's going to live in one place. So you're not going back and forth on email. You're going to be able to understand exactly what's done, who is ready to get their keys. And at any time, if they're like, you know what, I want to get some help, they can click talk to an expert and they can book a call with us. And so as they go through that, you'd hit save, confetti goes off, which is great, and then it loads a progress bar. So it is only based on the required utilities for that progress bar. So it teaches them how to walk through to get to their keys, which is great. That's inevitably what we want them to do, is to be able to have everything set up prior to moving. And I'll go through to how we actively outreach to your residents as well too, and how we get into the details of what you include in your welcome letter and how you're going to be able to promote us as well, so your team or so your residents know that we're going to be here to help them. Perfect. Now where it gets really exciting is getting into your partner portal. This is going to be where everything lives for you guys to be able to track all of your utilities and see how everything gets completed. So this is the Connect dashboard. As you can see, we're actually working on that Jollyburg address and we completed electricity. So it's awesome. You have it all living in the dashboard. You can literally track this day in and day out. You can go into more. Oh, let's see. There we go. And it'll actually give you more detail on the residents. So it'll give you their address, contact. It'll actually show you how much we've outreached to them as well too, because we all know some residents will they'll be like, hey, no one ever called me, no one ever contacted me. And we're like, let's go in and double check the portal, make sure everything went through. And you'll see that we've actively outreached multiple times without getting an answer. And so you can have them like, hey, please answer your phone. Citizen is trying to reach out to you to get your utility set up for your new property. And so again, everything lives all in one place. You can go into details. You could see their account confirmation. If there was an image or a screenshot of the utility bill, or the utility confirmation, you can see it in here as well too. So again, amazing place for it to all live in one location. And it just keeps your guys' organization really dialed in terms of who can get their keys, who can't. And what's great is that as they're reaching out to us as well too, we walk them through how to get that set up as well too. Is that our team of agents, so they're going to actually send them their link. Hey, please upload your account confirmations for your property manager to ensure that you get your keys on time. So we will coach them through that as well too. And again, we want to make this as seamless as possible for you. We don't want any heavy lifting on your side whatsoever. And so that is going to be the great part. And so getting into like the customization and how you can make this malleable for your business as well is when we go to the addresses tab over here on the left-hand side, this is where everything is going to live. So as we get your new leases that are coming in, your addresses are going to populate into this area. And then as well too, as I'll touch on here in just a second, is how we get your leads and how we can actually even make this even better with a lot of our API integrations that we've built out, which again, it enhances the resident experience tremendously. But looking at the level of customization, so if we're looking at 90 Roosevelt Avenue, say for example, this particular address, we know is all electric. There's no gas whatsoever, and we don't want to confuse the residents. We don't want to confuse our team of researchers. So you can actually go in and just shut it off with a click of a button, and it's done. So when you were going back here, it would no longer be required. They would not even see it. It makes it super easy. They know exactly what they need to do. They need to set up electric and water, and that is it for that particular property. So really great that the way that they can get that set up for them. You can customize all of your addresses based on what you know, or if you have particular utilities. A lot of companies like the water stays in the owner's name. or the property management's name, you can turn that off so there's no switching on and off there. We don't want to cause any confusion whatsoever. And then if you have particular, say you have a certain district where like it's a really tricky, finicky water company, you can actually go in and you can put details in here for you. You can actually customize that address so we see it on our end of a particular water provider. Or if you have a certain nuance, like I know we had a property manager that like used Simply Bills and they needed to go in and they needed to put instructions on how the resident needs to go in and put those utilities in their name, and they can put those details in there for that particular address as well. So it's very customizable. It's very malleable for each and every property manager, which is great. Which is, like I said, that we want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to use. Perfect. Now the fun part. So your dashboard. This is where you're going to see the revenue that you've generated. So we pay quarterly, and what's great is that you guys are able to benefit off of all the ancillary services that we help your residents with. So that includes internet, TV, security, moving services, cell phones, and like I said, if you're in a deregulated state, we can help with deregulated electricity as well too in the state of Texas. So again, those are some different options where you're going to benefit from generating revenue, and it can vary. You can actually track everything per address, what you're going to earn. We're very transparent. We want to make sure you have visibility to it all to make sure that you're getting the money that you deserve. And it can be all tracked live here for you. So you'll be able to see that populate here on your addresses as well. And we actually have a customizable report that you can actually build out as well too, advanced report. So if you want to see particular options on whether what date it was charged on, what date it was funded, the report date, the chargeback date, which is very rare. But again, you can actually have this advanced report as well too to create specific time frames. However you want to run your business, you can change it by order date, report date, chargeback date. You can actually if you want to do it quarterly by month, you can see everything all in one place as well too. So we make it really easy for you to build that reporting in. You can always export it into an Excel or a CSV, which makes it extremely easy for you as well. And so that is kind of the process of how you're going to be able to manage all these as well too. A couple things that I wanted to touch on as well is that we also have the training resources in here for your team. Obviously, we're going to have our team that's going to help onboard you. We're going to give you the education. We're going to walk you through everything. What's great is that it literally takes us about 20, 30 minutes to onboard you and you're ready to go. It's again, completely free. We're going to give you the software. We're going to give you the data, and then we'll get into how we're going to receive those leads as well too. But again, quick short videos, 1 to 2 minute long. They're not long at all. It'll help you navigate the dashboard, help you understand what you need to do to make it run successfully and have a really good buy-in. And talking about buy-in in terms of making sure your residents are very well aware that we're going to be reaching out, we're here to help, we work on behalf of your property manager, is that if we actually go to the resources here, we have your application language. You can just copy and paste, nice and easy. And then it's great. We have a welcome email. So you can put this into your welcome email. It's going to let them know what their property name is. It's going to walk them through step by step exactly what they need to do to get their utility set up. Now, in regards to outreach, that's the exciting part. So we've built out a lot of API technology. So if you have particular property management softwares, like if you have Propertyware, Rent Manager, Rentvine, Buildium, we can integrate with those, which the API we have seen to be extremely successful versus our normal way that we do it as well too. We have what's called we build out a Magali report. It's just a daily email report from your software that will give us the leads the next day. So like for example, you sign up a couple leads around 1, 2 p.m. We'll get that report the next day and we'll actively outreach to them to let them know that, hey, we're here to help. We're to set up your utilities, help you save money on your move. And that's been the way we've done it for a long time. But recently we've built out a lot of API technology, which is, again, we're getting the leads real time. And I can't stress how amazing that is because the resident experience really enhances. And what's great is that when we do get them real time, your conversion skyrockets. So like our typical conversion is usually around 60%. When you're outreaching. My team knows that when that lead comes in, it's flagged and they know to reach out to it within 30 minutes. And they're already hitting the phones there, and it's just a really cool experience to see like, hey, I just signed my lease, and then a few minutes later, we usually know that they're free that day taking care of their lease. They're getting a phone call to set up their utilities to make sure that their move is seamless. It goes a long way, and the residents are extremely happy to get everything knocked out all in basically one day, which is really nice. And so with that API technology as well, I had mentioned like a lot of property managers think that you have to like give us all of your addresses in order to get them all customized, and you don't. Like we have a team of customer support that is going to be dedicated to your account once you get onboarded with us, and they can help you with all of that if you rather have all of your addresses uploaded at one time. But with the API, we're actually able to pull all those addresses and put it into your dashboard, which is really nice. So it just makes that process a little bit easier as well too if you like to kind of be ahead of the game and have everything uploaded in there. But like I said, we're going to take care of your new leases. It's not anything that you have to do. Again, this is no lift. It literally takes us 20 minutes to onboard you guys, and you're off to the races and you're generating revenue and you're enhancing your resident experience. It's just phenomenal. And like I said, towards the end, the Q&A is open. I'll be answering some questions when I finish up as well too. And then we'll go from there and trying to answer as many as that I can for you. And so the last part that I did want to touch on as well is our service activate. This is where kind of the full circle comes into play here. So when you deal with move outs, right, and you have utilities that are either going into the property management name or the owner's name, we're going to be able to assist with that as well. And so that is a major pain point I know for a lot of property managers. It's a lot of hold time. It's a lot of trying to get a hold of the owners. It can be a very, very tiring process. And so we're here to help with that as well. There is a slight charge to this service. It's only $4.99 per utility that we're going to be helping up, but you can get that activated. You can either keep a credit card on with file. We use Stripe, or you can actually just have it come out of your commissions that you earn as well too, and you really don't see it that much. So it is a service that we do have. It's been a massive, massive hit. This this part of our business has grown tremendously, and so this is something that you guys can take advantage of while using Citizen as well. You create a new activate order. If you're keeping in the property management name, you can upload the property management agreement. You can put any specific notes that you need to do for that particular address. Or if you want us to contact the owner, we can do that as well too. We'll set it up just like we do any other utility service order as well. Makes it very easy. You can put in their contact information. We can reach out and help get that completed for you. And again, you can track the progress right here so you know it's been done. So you don't have to worry about bills overlapping, utilities getting turned off. It's going to be all there in one place for you guys as well. So again, that is where Citizen is going to come in and take over the full circle utility solution for you guys. And again, majority of the platform, majority of the time which you guys are going to use is like I said, all this is free. We're going to get you this software. Anyone that's on here where we can get you set up, I'll put up a QR code here in a second to where you can actually book a demo, get on board with us. Again, this is it's really a no-brainer to help you guys streamline your operations, put some more money in your guys' pocket, help grow your bottom line to be able to advocate resources elsewhere to help expand your business. So that's going to be the really exciting part. And so I want to open it up for questions as well too in the Q&A for you guys as well too. Let's see, perfect here. Let's see, should we be utilizing the Citizen dashboard when partnered with Second Nature? Yes, we are partnered with Second Nature as well too. So yes, if you are needing the dashboard, please contact your Second Nature rep. We'll be able to get that dashboard for you to utilize, no problem whatsoever. And then another partnership as well too, which a lot of people that you guys have, or a lot of things that have been coming new to the industry, you guys have probably heard of scatter site bulk as well too. That is something that we do offer as a partnership with Second Nature as well. So if that's something you guys want to dive into, we can talk about that a little bit more once we get you guys onboarded with the dashboard, getting your residents taken care of. That's a conversation that we can have as well too. So I want to let you guys know that that is an offering that we do have and would love to help you get started with that as well too. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do as well, guys, is that I'm going to put this QR code up. We're going to leave it on here for a little while as we go through Q&A. Please, please, please go ahead and scan that with your phone. Book a demo for us. Let's get you this free software. Let's get your residents taken care of. Like I said, it literally takes us probably about 20 minutes to get you guys on board. You guys have already seen the dashboard. You know how it works. It's super simple, the way that's going to work for you guys. So I'll leave that up here as we answer questions. Do you guys have an API that works with QuickBooks? Not currently, no, we do not. The softwares that we do currently work with our API are Propertyware, Rent Manager, Buildium, and Rentvine. Those are going to be the ones where we can make it seamlessly. Like I said, other than that, we can always just do a daily report. It's not that hard. Or which I actually didn't touch on. Thank you for bringing that up. Is that I can actually, if for whatever reason QuickBooks doesn't have that option to create a daily report, which it does, but you can always go here and you can actually submit a resident and you can just do it manually right here live from the dashboard, which is great. Like I said, if you have a quick move in, anything else like that, again, you guys have dedicated customer support reps for each of your property managers as well too. So that's what's great. Like they're taught, like when an email comes in as well too, they're to address that within the first 30 minutes as well too. So they're there to help you, there to help streamline your operations, walk you through everything. If you have any questions or concerns about the dashboard, you're not seeing something pop up, a particular address, they're there to take care of you. So again, we want to make sure that you guys have white glove service. You guys are taken care of hand over foot, and we want to make sure that you enjoy the best experience possible with Citizen in totality. So thank you for bringing that up as well too. Let's see. Is this service for owners so that they can put the utilities in their name temporarily while the property is vacant as well? So that would be our Activate service. So if you were to sign up for the Activate service, that would be here. And you would just create a new order. Like I said, that's where we do have a slight charge, or it's for $4.99 per utility. And when you go in and create that new Activate order, you would just put us to contact the owner, and we can get those set up. We can get that utility set up, and you can track the status there for them as well too. So that is an option for you guys as well too. No Appfolio right now as well too. That'll definitely be that is one that we are currently working on as well too in terms of an API integration we do. But our daily report is super simple to get set up with them as well too. So that is one that we are working on though, but we do not have that one quite yet. Quite yet. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. But perfect. Let me see if there's any other questions. Like I said, feel free to pop in any questions, guys. Like whatever you guys have, I'm here to answer as much as I can. If there's not anything I can answer, then I'll get back to you as well. But again, this will all be recorded as well. It'll be sent out to everyone if there's any further questions. But again, I think we would love, well, one, we would love to work with every single one of you on this call. Again, this is a completely free service. We're here to help you. We're here to offer your residents both options. We want to make sure that they're taken care of. If they prefer a phone call, great. If they want to do it themselves, great. They can do that too. And again, you guys are going to benefit from the revenue as well too. You guys are going to be able to take advantage of that and be able to grow your business the way you'd like to. And again, the whole point here is what I mean, is the resin experience. That is what we want to completely enhance. I don't know if any of you had a chance to see our Google reviews. We're about a 4.9 rating with over 5,000 reviews. So people do like our service. The residents are doing great, and we're actually even tracking our sat as well too. So just a prompt that's helping the residents when they're getting completed with their utilities, how they like our service. Currently, we're at about a 4.8, so doing extremely well. Your residents are really enjoying this product, which we want to be able to help with you guys as well too. We want to streamline those operations. We want to be able to free up more time for you guys to take care of important matters for your business as well too. So that's the biggest thing for you guys. I'm gonna leave it open here for a couple more minutes, see if any more questions trickle in. And then, like I said, I'm gonna leave this QR code up. We're gonna get this QR code sent out, but please, please, please take a scan of this. Hopefully, we'll see a lot of you guys at Nationals coming up for NARPM as well too, which is always fun and exciting. But please book a demo. Let's get you on board. Again, all this is completely free. We'll get you the software, start using it, start playing around with the system, understand how it's going to work. And like I said, we'll take care of you in just a few minutes. It doesn't take long at all for us to get you guys integrated. Give it a couple more minutes here. Like I said, wasn't going to take up the whole hour of your guys' time. I appreciate every one of you jumping on this morning. Uh, I think this is we've done a few now, which is a lot of fun. But we want to continue to do these webinars to be able to show what Citizen has to offer and be able to help as many people as possible grow their business. And we're here to help. So. We'll leave this open here for a couple more minutes. If you guys have time, please take your time and scan that QR code. Let's get demos booked for you guys. We'll get the QR code sent out to you guys via email as well too, in case you guys aren't able to utilize that QR code as well. Perfect. Um, Anyone have any other questions on utilities, how it works, the service provided? Again, want to leave it open here for a couple more minutes. Let's see as well. Let's see. Perfect. I'm a current customer. So Sanika. So Sanika, if your link is not working, shoot me an email one off. It might just be something wrong with that hyperlink, and we'll get that taken care of as well too. If you actually want to schedule a demo, I'll just get my IT team to be on that, my onboarding team, and they'll take care of that and fix that in a couple minutes as well too. So I'll leave that QR code open for you. I'll know exactly who you are, and I'll get that assigned to the right people, and we'll get that link all set up for you. Perfect. Do I schedule it for the morning? Perfect. Awesome. Got that scheduled. Beautiful. We'll take that care of that for you. No problem at all. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Seen a bunch of demos roll in, guys. Thank you guys again for your time. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to shoot me an email. You'll get my email as well too. We'll be sending this to everyone that's registered for the webinar. So again, thank you guys very much for attending. I'll let you guys get back to your day and have a wonderful rest of your week.